All right, guys, welcome back to part 3 of getting this Drag and Drive S10 ready to go. Fowler is putting in the oil, so hopefully in the next couple minutes we will hear this thing run. We have a few other things. I think we need to put some spark plug wires on, check all the fuel lines, turn on the fuel pump, make sure that nothing's leaking, and load up a tune, and we'll get this thing fired up hopefully. So we'll see you in a second. All right, guys, I think we've got it. Fingers crossed that it starts. I think we got everything. Oil's in. There isn't a leak on the bottom of the intake that we need to attach to the fuel regulator for reference. So it might not idle perfect, but we just want to get it to start, hear it run, and go from there. Need to hit it. Ready?
Yep.
It's in park. It's all good, right?
I think.
Ready?
Start.
Oil pressure looks fucking good.
Awesome.
So at least it runs. I'll download that tune. We'll be able to send that over to Diller, and he can make custom. It sounds fucking great.
Sounds awesome.
It's gonna sound nasty on the line, especially with the opposites coming through.
Oh, God. All right, I'm motivated again. Let's go.
All right, so I got the new tune from Diller downloaded, and we're gonna give him a log of it starting up and then quick idle. So, and also Fowler is gonna put it in drive to see if the actual transmission works. Or maybe Tyler will.
I'll put it in drive.
Getting some wheels on there. Let's get her fired up for the second time.
So I'm not retarded. I'm putting in drive and it reverses going forward.
It's going forward.
In reverse.
Is that, what shift pattern is that?
It was supposed to be.
Should be first one reverse.
It's supposed to be a forward regular. What if it's? I guess they could have sent me reverse.
Well, do you have it down there hooked up backwards?
It's in park right here. All the way forward's park. Maybe they sent me a reverse manual valve body. Hold on, let's start it back up.
Try it again. All right, guys, so I think we figured out why there was no reverse is because you have to press the trans brake, which was not wired up, so that's why it didn't go into reverse. So we have that wired up. We still need to test it, but basically when we had it started before, we just had the coil packs and mounted on the valve covers, and then our spark plug wires are basically sitting on the headers. So we finally got new spark plug wires, and Fowler is working on getting the rest of them done. All mounted up, we'll be able to restart it back up and test to see if the trans brake works. What else do we got to do on this thing? Caltrac's got to get on. We had to order correct U-bolts for that. We need to check and make sure we got the trans temp working correctly. What else, Fowler?
Button up fuel lines underneath it. They're all
Fuel lines under.
Gotta tie them up.
Yeah, then we can get the wheels back on.
Water in it and start
it, and then there's probably like a few little things I got to wire up still. So yeah, we'll get to a couple more things, and then we'll check back after we got it fired up. I say that we did miss Thursday to get a test pass in this, and that was Friday, and we need to run this thing on Sunday for testing, and then Monday starts the event. So this thing is still in the air, and it's 2 days before the event. So yeah, good stuff. 500 miles. All right, guys, so we've been working hard last night and this morning getting everything ready. We have the cow tracks are bolted on. We bled the brakes again because we found one leak in it, so that's working well. We're gonna get, I think, the street tires on for now. I'll put the street tires on, and I think we have everything buttoned up underneath, and we'll get this thing on the ground. We got to test to make sure reverse works, and we got to put a little bit of street miles on it. And then I think we'll switch out the tires and do a little bit of a street hit. But let's flip this around. So we still need to just pop in the passenger seat, but all the wiring is just about done. We still need trans temp, which we're gonna need to put a special table for 5 volts into the Holly to get that. But front end's back together, looking good. Let's get this thing on the ground. All right, finally got her on the ground. Our oil pan got plenty of room. Cow track's got room over there. Let's go take it for the first spin, see how she does. Put the hood on first though. Girl made it to the gas station. We put maybe what, 5 miles, 10 miles on her?
Maybe 10 miles.
Maybe 10 miles.
Ran down the highway a little bit.
Yeah, we put some fuel in it. I think we're gonna be running probably like 65 the whole way. This runs at about 2,800 or so. And, fill her up with some 93. Take her back to the house, look her over again. Don't got any leaks or anything under there. So we are looking good so far. I think I told you before we were gonna do some hits, but we went and did some driving around. So we'll go do some hits now. Spun the tires right off. Yeah, so at least it works. Those are our street tires, so as not we're gonna be running on, we have a different set for the track, but at least it works. Trans brakes work, super excited. We're gonna finish up a few little things, and then I think we'll do some test hits in front of Fowler's dad's house with the actual drag slicks on it. So let's head on over there. All right, guys, so I lied to you yesterday. We didn't do any test hits at Fowler's house, but we've got the truck loaded up here. We're going over to Shadyside for the first day of testing and see what this thing can do. So we'll see you out there at the track. All right, guys, we made it out to Shadyside. We got in, kind of teched in or whatever the first day, got our wristbands and all that good stuff. And Fowler's gonna send it for the first pass here in a little bit, and we'll see what the truck does. Hopefully low sevens. You got Fowler over there, he's fixing the button on the steering wheel, which kind of bent from too many revolutions, but we don't want you having to stand with your, I guess your wrist all the way over on top of the steering wheel.
No,
Pressing the button off the trans brake. But yeah, we'll see you at the line. Looks like he went 7.7. What happened? You missed that shift? Or
I did it too late.
Too late?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we, I figured out how to get the warning light to flash in your face.
It didn't flash.
Well, I didn't put it on there yet.
Yeah.
But,
well, I was watching it, but it was just, I shifted way too late.
Okay, gotcha. But 7.7's pretty good. First hit, missing the shift.
It felt good. It didn't spin at all, right?
No, it left hard.
Yeah.
So,
I left at like 4,200.
yeah, no, it left good. So we'll just figure out the shift thing and do another run.
Yep.
All right, we're sending my man up for pass number 2. We got the shift light set so that it'll flash at him at about 6,500, so it knows to shift. And we're not gonna shift late this time, right? All right, let's head on up there. Well, that looked pretty good. It was 7:55. We'll see how he felt about the shifts and if the shift lights came on for him. So check it out. Well, that was exactly what we wanted. Ran a 7:51, I think it was at 92 again, so that's perfect. If we could do that all week long, that's exactly what we need for Dial Your Own. So let's go see what Fowler thought about it. That was freaking perfect.
Not bad.
7:51, we do that all week long?
Consistent all week.
All week?
All right.
Be perfect. So let's get this thing loaded up and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning around 9 o'clock. We'll be here for day 1 and hopefully run another 750 right out the back, and then we'll head on to the next track. So we'll see you tomorrow.